All right, 2 minutes till market opens. This is a live stream. Come and see you guys today to really show you how I game plan for the market. And then we'll show you some executions. Today, silver's the main focus. Has to be. Look at silver from 2011 and how we had this short move after a run to all-time highs. We doubled the value of silver in the span of just a few months. From February to May, we went from 25 to 50. And then we put in this, really wasn't a textbook short setup by any means. We had this steady run of green candles. None of them had big gap ups or crazy volume. We didn't see the crazy volume pour in until these large range candles up here that put the topping formation in. You can see we tried to pull back and then go again, and we just ran out of steam before just knifing back down. And when we knifed back down, we went from 47 down to 33 in the span of just a week. That move is what we're looking to capitalize on at this point in time. Here we are in 2026. The rally's a little different this time. Holy shit, look at this rally. And here we are opening up at 109 with multiple gap ups, large range candles, and incredible volume in this name. And here we are with a bull gap to start the day in the pre-market that I can base my trades off of. If we inverse that bull gap to the downside, I'll take some short positions. What else am I watching today? AMD bull flag, trying to break out of it right here. Great start on that. Watch AMD today. I've got some upside targets, how I forecast that move, and you'll see here AMD's got lots of room to the upside. Yeah, silver's main focus. I've got a chart pulled up here on Google to see if it back tests the previous breakout. But those are the names I'm watching today, guys. I could see Tesla getting some involvement later on in the day. I love the pullback off earnings, excuse me. But just kind of keeping tabs on these setups right here. I'd love to see silver push higher. AMD is just so strong. Come on, pull back here, AMD. You guys can see my day trade ideas are much different than my swing trade ideas. When I day trade, I want to know what stocks are most likely to move. I don't care if it's up or down. I just need them to move. Eating red raspberries, rocking a red hat, red shirt. We're not going red today, guys. Not a chance. All right, AMD with a little pullback. This name is just crazy. So is this name right here. Shit. Interesting. Interesting pattern we're putting in here in the form of an inversion fair value gap if we can close below this 15-minute. Look at AMD, still pull back. It didn't want that breakout. Tesla pullback. Let's see where Google went. Google back to that level. Here goes silver. All right, guys, interesting. Let's watch how this 5-minute candle closes. Look at NQ selling off. We talked for, forever about QQQ in that 630 level. And look, we got to pull back to 630 again on QQQ. That's interesting. That's awfully interesting. What is going to happen from here? I have no fucking idea. Not a single fucking idea. All I know is we are not going to be red on the day, guys. We are not going to be red on the day. Man, a rest day on AMD today would be so fire. Would be so fucking cool. I just don't know if we get that. We're just, man, we're in fucking big time premium of this range here on silver. It would be smart to just take a stab, like to take a little bit of puts here. And just risk high a day. So just take a skin in the game position, risk high a day. If it cuts you out. Whatever. And it sets up better for a short side, another short side trade. Like I said, I want this 5-minute candle to inverse this gap right here. It could do it on the 15-minute too, and this 15-minute candle closes in 2.5 minutes. Let's just wait and see. And see what happens. We have no idea what is going to happen. We do know there's a high probability chance that silver has a short trade in the next week or days or months. Oh, shit. That 15-minute gap's not going to fill, looks like. don't even know why I'm looking at this silly looking chart right here. Woo, NQ. Fell off the map today. They say SNDK has earnings tonight. We'll probably add a few puts here. Just tells me to add a few puts here. Did not get filled on those puts. You fucking bitch. Fill me. Still no fill on those? I'm not getting filled at the middle bid, which is interesting. Usually I do get filled on silver at the middle bid, but now people are paying a lot for these puts, guys. I'm glad I got skin in the game early. I'm just trying to get some more. And I'm just going to have to pay a little bit more to get them. All right, I got filled for some more puts on silver. Probably end up getting a stop out here or not. You just never know. I'll probably get stopped out if we go above here. And just take a small little loss on it. You kind of see the weakness in the tape here. But they could just stop shorts out again and run this thing. I don't know, man. I'm just taking what the chart gives me. This one's been my favorite one to trade recently. ASTS. 15-minute orb. All right, here goes silver. It's going to stop me out. Pretty important time for price right here, though. Yeah, it's going to stop me out. Kind of an important time for price to deliver here. I don't ever like to say it's an important time. But boy, would I love to see us fill back to yesterday's high day. That would be an awesome trade. Right here. It just doesn't feel like today's the day. It doesn't feel like today's the day. It doesn't feel like today's the day. Here's she gonna rip again to highs. Phew, look at that. That's a fucking candle right there. Let's go, silver. Let's go, silver. That's a massive candle. Here's your new fair value gap. Little displacement leg right there. Right there, my friends. Raise that risk. Always keeping my profits. Always protecting my capital on every trade I take. I'll take there's just no point in taking some off. You know what I mean, guys? Not when the downside is so absolutely massive on a name like this. I don't even want to take some break even here. I should, though. I should take one contract off. I'll take one of my same days off. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Gosh, the thing is all over the place. It's so all over the place that it's hard to even get your order out there. I'm just going to take one contract off. No fill. There's a fill on one contract. All right, so I've got another contract that's a January 30th, and I've got two more that are February 2nds. Healthy reaction right there. And again, we're targeting this LR, and we're targeting these equal lows down here for price to move towards. But now you're break even. You can't lose on this trade. There's no way I can lose on this trade. So I'm steady. I'm holding. Awesome. Awesome. Take one more off. That candle, those wicks are crazy, guys. Mm. This move just doesn't seem like a... It just doesn't seem like the move that breaks the moves. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like the downside move of all downside moves. It's a healthy downside move, but it doesn't feel like a landslide. Oh, man. All right, I'll take it down to one more runner. Just doesn't feel like the move of the moves today. But we're already up 300, so at this point, you got to lock in a winner. You got to lock in a win on that trade. We'll see if we can carry this last contract down here to 105 and take out these equal lows in this LRLR. But that's a great trade, whether it does or not. I'll trail my stop, get out the market here, and move on with my day. I'll trail my stop somewhere like here. Fuck it. But the market's going to hit these equal lows. Let's go. Let's go. See what type of candle we're putting in on the daily now. Shoo. That's a candle, guys. That's quite the candle. I don't love the way it's reacting here. All right, just take out the low, guys, and let's move on. All right. I'm out. All out. If I get filled. If I just get filled. All right, come on, fill me. All right, boom. Smack that trade to the downside. Silver could keep going. It really could. I might miss out on some here. But this just doesn't have the feel of the death day that we're looking on this name. Doesn't feel like it to me. I'd like to see it continue up before we can attack it again at the downside. But that's all I've got today, guys. I mean, that's a solid move. Made 313 on that with very, very limited downside risk. It was just an easy play, so let's see what type of candle silver's putting in here on the daily. Yeah, I mean, just a good downside trade. You guys, we took an inversion gap as our entry. Clear up here. There goes the market. This gap right here was just super clean. And as we closed into it, we really sized into that trade. The close on the 15-minute gave us the confirmation. Take it short, and boom, what followed was a $300 15-minute candle. You know what I'm saying? We had clean liquidity down below in the form of LR, and we had these equal lows from pre-market. So boom, good day's work, guys. That's all I got for you.